Hello everyone, I'm Toni Carver from TLC Style Colour, and I'm working on a series of videos demonstrating how it is that you can wear colour. Hopefully you've seen some of my other videos. I've covered yellow, we've got red, we've got blue, we've got green today, we've also got purple, so please do take a look at those. When it comes to colour, I'm often asked how it is that we can wear colour and wear it effectively, I suppose, because the reality is that everyone can wear colour. Sometimes we might feel a little bit trapped and wear the same things time and time again, and often that's just because maybe we've lost a little bit of confidence, or maybe lost a little bit of our identity, or actually what it is that how we feel about ourselves as well. But the reality is that everyone can wear colour. Now I say it's actually about identifying what the right shade of colour is for you, because we're all different. We all look different, we've got different personalities, and actually how is it that you can wear colour most effectively? Now, I'm going to be using, and if you've been following some of the other videos, you'll see that I use a selection of celebrity examples. Now, obviously they aren't here with me, but I use them as a method of being able to describe perhaps some of those physical features so that you have a point of reference and compare yourself to. It isn't about, size or anything like that. Forget that. Just think about physical characteristics. Because when I'm assessing a person's characteristics and what kind of colours work for them and how they should wear them, I'm looking at their physical characteristics, which is their hair colour, their skin tone, and also the colour of their eyes, and how these features are actually made up for them. Because that represents part of your physical being. The other part is obviously what you wear, because what you want to wear is create that harmony and that balance between your physical features and obviously what you wear. What you also find, and you might notice this yourself if you ever put anything close to your face, is that whatever is closest here will reflect upwards. And what that will do is that will actually cast the light onto it. Now, if it's the right colour for you, what that will do is lighten and brighten your features. So that's a really good thing, because actually it potentially will make you look healthier, look younger, and that's the kind of look that you want. If, however, you wear something and perhaps you see some shadows underneath the chin, or dark circles are highlighted, or your skin tone seems to sort of change colour or anything like that, then I want you to consider that it might not be the right shade for you. So it might not be something that you want to wear closest to your face, in such as a scarf or something like that. So I hope that makes sense. Now, as I said, today we're looking at green. So you'll see here, I've got a range of different coloured of greens. Now, there are lots of other shades of green. Now, I think green, when you find the right shade of green, is really good. It's really lovely and can actually be really versatile for you. So I'm going to show you these first of all. We're going to concentrate on Reese with a spoon to start with. Now, Reese has got light pale hair. She's got light pale skin, and she's also got really light blue and pale eyes. So she wants a green that's actually quite light and quite pale. Now, this has actually got a little bit more colour green to it, if you can see, but actually works really well and will really brighten and make her hair and her skin look really lovely. Now, if we compare that to somebody like Michelle Obama, who's got really dark hair and she's got really dark eyes, she needs some dark and some deep and some richness to the kind of greens that she can wear, almost like those kind of foresty greens and those richer colours. That's the kind of thing that she wears. She wants to avoid the kind of pale colours, or at least two pale colours together, because she needs that richness in her greens. Now, moving on to somebody like Nicola Roberts. Now what Nicola has is that she's got this red hair. And if you've got red hair or strawberry blonde hair or even quite freckly olivey skin as well, what you might find is that those more autumnal colours will work well. So you've got quite a series of greens as well that will work, but you want these kind of almost yellowy greens, as you can see here. Those yellowy greens will work really well with your kind of reddish hair and that kind of colouring there too. Next, we have somebody like Jamie Lee Curtis, which is all about, if you like, the greying hair. So the silver, maybe even ash blonde. But you might find as well that you've got more sort of pinky tones to your skin rather than the peachy tones that Nicola Roberts and the like have. And what you want is those kind of colder, icier colours and being able to wear them with some contrast, so perhaps with a darker colour to be able to create that kind of contrasting look. Next we've got somebody like Zooey Deschanel. Now Zoe's got this contrasting pale skin with her dark hair and these wonderful bright eyes. So what she needs is brighter colours, like this kind of, like an almost like the emeraldy greeny colours to be able to really offset and make her eyes pop. So that's the kind of brightness that you're looking for if you've got features like Zoe. And then finally, if you've got features very similar to me or even the likes of Kate Winslet, what you've got is highlighted hair. And chances are, because what you've done is you've highlighted your hair, you've softened your overall features. So actually you've got a much more of a tonal, more toned down, blended look. And that's what works really well for you. So what you'll find with your kind of greens, as you can see here, I'll show you this one. So you've got the kind of, like mid-tone, more softened, more muted, a little bit more washed out or faded by the sun, as you can see here. And that works really well if you sort of look in terms of like my skin tone and also my hair as well. So today in the series was green, and you can see there's lots of different variations of green, and obviously it's how you can wear that. So if you were thinking that perhaps you didn't quite feel ready for a green top or a green dress, but you wanted to try and introduce colour, then the best way that I can suggest it is using something like perhaps some jewellery. You know, if you had sort of like, if you like wearing necklaces and things like that, you could go for some beaded jewellery. You could also accessorise with things like a handbag or even shoes. There's some really easy ways to do it. And if you're a fan of scarves, actually adding some scarf in a colour that really works for you can transform an outfit. And if perhaps you've seen my previous videos on how to tie a scarf, that will actually give you a few different ideas and a few different ways of being able to wear colour and introducing colour closest to your face, and actually through something simple and quite cost effective as a scarf. So I hope you're enjoying these series of how to wear colour. And obviously if you do have any comments or suggestions, then please do let me know. Remember to like and follow us and perhaps share them over on social media. We're on Facebook and Instagram, so it'd be great to see you over on those two platforms. If you do want to drop me a line, please feel free. It's toni.carver@tlcstyleandcolour.co.uk. And you can also visit the website, which has got different blogs, different blog posts and things like that, together with a list of all our relevant services, which is www.tlcstyleandcolour.co.uk. Hope you're keeping well, stay safe, enjoy, and see you very soon.